Is it time to buy or sell SharpLink Gaming stock? In this video, we will explore SharpLink Gaming in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 25th of July, 2025, and we are here to offer you an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since July 18th, 2025, our system has ranked SharpLink Gaming as a buy candidate, awarding it a score of 2.83. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this period. Unfortunately, the stock has not performed as anticipated, reflecting a loss of 24.12% thus far. This equates to an average daily loss of 4.02% since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock is positioned in the lower part of a very broad and robust upward trend in the short term, which typically represents an excellent buying opportunity. If the lower trend floor at $14.63 is breached, it will initially indicate a slower pace of growth and could also serve as an early warning signal for a potential trend reversal. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of 26.15% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging from negative 16.10% to 423.83%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a 34.57% change. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 68.39% and 405.06% over the upcoming year. In today's terms, this would imply a future price ranging from $6.95 to $111.06. Our latest daily update for SharpLink Gaming includes the headline, Volatile Ride for SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock price on Friday, moving between $21.36 and $24.99. The SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock price fell by 5.70% on the last day, which was Friday, the 25th of July, 2025, from $23.32 to $21.99. It has now experienced a decline for 3 consecutive days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated by 16.99%, ranging from a low of $21.36 to a high of $24.99. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days, but remains up by 1.57% over the past 2 weeks. Trading volume also decreased on the last day, which is typically a positive indicator, since volume should align with the stock's movement. On the last day, the trading volume fell by 23 million shares, with a total of 47 million shares exchanged for approximately $1.03 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $124.12, while the lowest was $0.194. Currently, the price is 82.28% or $102.13 below the 52-week high and 95.28% or $443.61 below the all-time high recorded on November 17, 2021, when the price peaked at $465.60. SharpLink Gaming, trading under the symbol SBET, has recently made a notable impact in the market, particularly with its optimistic approach towards Ethereum. On the 24th of July, the company appointed Joseph Chalom, a former executive from BlackRock with a strong background in digital assets, as its new co-CEO. This appointment is viewed as a strategic effort to bolster institutional credibility and leadership, which may positively influence investor sentiment in both the near and distant future. Additionally, SharpLink has amassed an impressive total of 360,807 Ethereum, marking a substantial increase of nearly 29% in just 1 week. This positions the company as the largest corporate holder of Ether, potentially enhancing its liquidity and financial leverage. The stock has already witnessed a significant increase, climbing nearly 50% over the past week and more than doubling in value within the last month. As Ethereum's price rises, recently up 110% over 3 months, SharpLink's recent acquisition of 10,000 Ethereum, valued at approximately $36 million, could spark further interest from investors. Analysts anticipate that the company's strategic adoption of Ethereum may serve as a blueprint for others, potentially elevating SharpLink's market valuation and solidifying its position as a significant player in the digital finance sector. In the short term, the momentum from these developments is likely to contribute to ongoing stock price appreciation, while the long-term outcomes will depend on how effectively the company leverages its Ethereum strategy and the broader acceptance of digital assets. Analysts have assigned SharpLink Gaming stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts also rate the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for SharpLink Gaming. The SharpLink Gaming Ltd stock currently presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a contrasting buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, this indicates a general buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. If the stock continues to gain, it may encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $27.02. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will likely find support from the long-term average at around $20.83. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will activate a sell signal. Additionally, a buy signal has been noted from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. There are some negative signals to consider as well, which could affect the short-term trajectory of the stock. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Thursday, May 29, 2025, and since that time, the stock has declined by 72.24%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Notably, trading volume decreased alongside the price during the last trading session, which lowers the overall risk as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that you may find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal that occurred 40 days ago. Bollinger Bands provided a buy signal 161 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a sell signal 6 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy opportunity 10 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages highlighted a buy signal 7 days ago. Upon examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average suggested a buy signal 14 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 44 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages also pointed to a buy signal 43 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for SharpLink Gaming. SharpLink Gaming Ltd finds support from accumulated volume at $21.65. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction is anticipated when this support is tested. The stock exhibits significant intraday movement, characterized by high volatility and with a notably large prediction interval indicated by the Bollinger Band. It is classified as very high risk. During the previous day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of $3.63 between its highest and lowest points, amounting to a change of 16.99%. Over the last week, the stock has maintained a daily average volatility of 22.5%. Before we explore the potential trading levels for SharpLink Gaming, let's quickly review some important fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric assesses a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even well-established companies can face challenging periods, often due to factors beyond their control. Nonetheless, persistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profitability and raise concerns about bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for SharpLink Gaming. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for SharpLink Gaming is at $23.32. If you do not own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could present an opportunity for swing trading. On the downside, SharpLink Gaming faces its first support level at $21.65. If this support level holds, it could serve as an advantageous entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for SharpLink Gaming from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 30th of June, 2025, Delusha Robert Michael conducted an insider purchase of 6,250 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Mackenzie Obi conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Gutkowski Robert M. conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Fithian Rob conducted an insider purchase of 6,250 shares of common stock. On the 30th of June, 2025, Bernhard Leslie conducted an insider purchase of 5,556 shares of common stock. Based on the 94 most recent insider trades, we've determined that insider power is positive with a ratio of 93.419. Overall, insiders purchased a total of 19,158,552 shares and sold 857,639 shares in the last 94 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $20.71, reflecting a decrease of 5.80%. This stock experiences very high daily fluctuations, resulting in a significant level of risk. A sell signal has emerged from a pivot top identified 39 days ago. Is SharpLink Gaming stock a good buy? Several short-term indicators, alongside a generally positive trend, suggest that this level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for SharpLink Gaming Ltd. stock to perform well in the near future. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. In anticipation of trading on Monday, the 28th of July, we expect SharpLink Gaming to open higher by approximately 79 cents. Beginning trading at $22.78. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in the buying or selling of any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best wishes from all of us here at StockInvest.